Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 360. You could say we've come full circle. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on May 3rd, 2026. I hope you enjoy the video. Return of the Arch. Oh, I missed that. Oop. Oh, I'm starving. Once again. Hey, Gin and Tonic. Welcome, welcome. Every second ground one looks blank, looks good. All right, so we seem to be in agreement about that for sure. Let's see that. And that. There we go. I'm missing something here. No, I'm not. That's identical to that side. I think what I want to do here is I'm going to kind of push this kind of back a little bit. So it's kind of like... I don't know, I think it's fine, honestly. Yeah, let's try it. Let's snap that. Oh, stuck on that, okay. It'll be a bit of bear. Deal with that in a minute. There's a bit of scalloping on these blocks here. See what we think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you bet. Absolutely. 1 o'clock position missing a voxel outer ring. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Boop. Done. You want to get rid of the butt cracks? I could get rid of the butt cracks, yeah. Let me think how I want to do that. Because we're going to get some butt cracks here, no matter what. I guess something we could do is modify this so that it kind of draws back inward at more of an angle. So that would remove the butt crack entirely. And then we would just start kind of pushing this in. Like so. And the reason I'm going to keep the butt cracks here is 1, for the definition, 2, because I don't want to have to think about what block is going to go above it to hide the extra bit there. So we're not going to mess with that too much. Let's try this one now. That's pretty nice. Good idea. Very cool. Ooh, I hear you. Gross. Let's go sleep before we get shot at. Oh, ooh, uh-oh. I think we have some dark rooms. Oops, didn't think of that, did I? Hi, buddy. How many lanterns do I have left? I have 13 lanterns? Okay. I'm tired. I only tapered one side. Did I really do that? I may have. I did do that, didn't I? Alright, let's break for some food real quick, though. I'll go fix that. Not a big deal. Did I do that? Go. Let's swap you out. Food just goes so fast, it's crazy. Oops, no. I want both of you. You go there. You go there, and we eat you to avoid starving. Trolls in the castle, drums in the deep. Yeah, I'm gonna bet we have some F7. Let's see what our lighting situation is like up here. Oh yeah. Let's slap a few of these down real quick. That one's okay because there's a lantern right outside here. For you, you're okay. Tops of you are not okay. We'll just do that. Alright, good enough for now. F7 off. And... Oops. Let's start the end this time. Mirror shape. How do you mirror shape? Nope. Not like that, apparently. No. Look at that. Super fast. That's really interesting. It didn't mess the inside up. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. I dig it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to clip all of these for obvious reasons. I may leave this one a full block. Because otherwise getting fancy with an arch on the end here is going to be really crazy. We cannot get out, indeed. All right. It's coming along. Definitely coming along. So along the top here, I'm thinking maybe the center 3 will be for breeze. What was it, the transom? And that's where I want to get into the bamboo as a potential. Not for sure, as a potential. I know we've had some issues with them in the past, so I don't want to get too ambitious with it. But I feel like it's an option. Now, I don't want to do too much more of this shape everywhere. But I'm not sure exactly what shape I do want. Oh, a sun, of course, a sun. Duh. I'm thinking we go negative image for the sun. Meaning the sun will be, like the sun and its rays will be where the air comes through, and we'll fill the rest in with the stacked bamboo screen. What if you brought the sandstone up the wall now? Oh, you mean like up into here? Into the back of this? Panda EXE? That would be an option. Stop giving me good ideas. It would actually be simple to do because it would just be break out the back and plug it all in. Let's give it a whirl. But just to the surface? Does not. Good. Cool. Oh, yep. Yep. That's... Gotta go. Making me do things. You're glad you're finally awake to be here live? You come bringing me ideas when you're here live. Now this one could be a bit trickier. I'm gonna try just adding in the claystone slab first. And oops, not like that. That's not how that works. No, it's lost forever. So let's add you in here. Yeah, so it's gonna lose that that texture. But I think just because of the real pain in the butt that these are, I think I'm just gonna not care. Ah, right. So let's look at the right color. You'll just, like, if you look too closely, you'll see the texture is missing. I don't care. I don't care. Does not matter. It's like literally 2 voxels. and maybe some change along here, but that's okay. Yeah, lost the bevel, but so when you're dealing with copying slabs around, especially the polished slabs, it gets real picky and real annoying. I'm going to take a second here to hydrate, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. All right, so let's close you. Let's then make a little, we'll just make a little bench here. Stand on. Maybe even another layer or 2. Maybe I'll fall off, maybe I won't. You never know. So we're going to chisel back a bunch of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start with this. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Maybe we do a bit of this too. I want to keep that. Reason is I want to use the draw mode to draw our sun here, and then we'll use the planer to scooch everything around. Am I being a dummy? No. Well, maybe. I don't think I am, but I think I'm going to do a little bit of a bevel here. Yep. Okay, so just do a bevel like this. Oops, not like that. Bit of a frame just to keep it in place, or to make it look like it's, you know, inset, something is holding it. Okay, so we're going to go down to, we're going to need to make our blocks first. So let's go ahead and we're going to place these 3 down like this. Chisel each of them. And, ooh, run out of room, apparently. Not yet. Not today. Actually, I can save some more room by doing this. There we go. Alright, so let's get our axe out. There we go. We will need to pry these loose as well. We'll just mush these together. No, I can't jump like this. Okay. Go. Second. And then third. Go. And then we can come in here. Oh, I can fall off, apparently. Come in here with the chisel. Do stack bamboo. We'll go into draw mode 1 by 1. And so the center is going to be hard to find here. Oops, I went over by 1, didn't I? Center. Okay. I'm just going to mark these edges here really briefly. Okay. So the center will be punched out. So let's go, let's see. Something like this. 6 blocks, okay, not too bad. Something a bit like that. Then we have the sun's rays. Which are going to be mind-bending. doing this invert is going to be very interesting. I'm going to make a little bit of a frame around here for all of these guys. Just so we have the frame done. Or I guess more like the extremities of it done. I'm thinking maybe this should become some kind of wood, by the way. Just this frame should become some kind of wood. Maybe acacia? Give it just a little splash of color. Because this is quite drab. Which again, from the inside is the point, from the outside not the point. Go. Hey there, Acorn 1231,000. while I'm just getting into Vintage Story and amazed at the details I can put into it, yes, it is. It is the... If you are creative, it is the game for you. If you like to be creative. It is very different from the other block game. You know, I want to take a look at the fence we have upstairs. I think I just did four sun rays. Let's see. What have we got up here? Nope, we did 6. Okay. All right. Let's try for 6. That should look better anyway. Let's make them very thin. Ow. My ankles. Alright, so 6 of these, which means we're going to do, I guess, something a bit like this. Ish. No. It's not quite where I want it to be. I want it to be like almost vertical, so it's like to there. Yeah, something like that should do. Maybe even more vertical, like just bring it over to here, basically. And do a bit of this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Maybe even do that. No, nope. No, no, no. At most, maybe that, but that's... It looks curved then, so I'm going to leave it like that. So, fairly thin. Oh, right, I don't have to switch into that mode to pick a color anymore. I forgot. Oops. Do that. So the next one's going to kind of aim over for, like, here, probably. So let's fill some of these in. Let's see. And maybe we go with single block for these. Just on account of a lack of space for anything else, really. See, is that curved? It's a little curved. Let's do this. Nice straight. There we go, and then we can start narrowing it down. Like so. And last but not least, we have this sun ray here, which will just be like this. There we go. Okay, so the rest of this will get filled in. Ooh, let's try this. I want to do... Oh, no, I want to do the mirror. Nope, undo. No, I just ruined it. Oh, come on. It took it a minute to register, so I clicked it again. Oh, no. Wait. Alright, let's try this again. So I want to paste, I want to copy, say this to here. No. I'm not sure how that would work. We'll just do it by hand, and I'll make sure I get into the right mode here. There we go. I never get it wrong doing it by hand. No, not me. I would never. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. You are the Bob Ross of Vintage Story. Every time I think you ruined it, you just made a happy little accident. I was lucky that I accidentally copied it first. That was a lifesaver there. Oh, man. Had a little brown pants moment there for a second. Okay. And then, so what I'm going to do here is I do want to sort of checkerboard some of this. So what to do? Just do. I'm starving yet again. Man, this food just it goes so fast now. It's crazy. All right. So do want to checkerboard some of this. It's going to be offset because we are not centered on a block here. I mean, it's a 16 by 16 block. The middle is not a voxel. So we're going to do pencil, and we're going to do this. And we're just going to put a checkerboard design throughout this. I'm not sure that's going to be the right move, actually. I think the right move here is going to be we fill all this in. Is there a fill mode? There's not. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it this way. It's fine. We could use the hand planer for this, but that actually would complicate matters for the next step, so I'm not going to. Actually, I think this should be that. That. Yeah. I think I see one place where I want to make a slight improvement, which is I want to extend these out to the corner here. So we're going to grab this, we're going to bring this out to the corner. And we're going to go, I guess, how to do that? How to do it well? Maybe we do. We just alternate, like so. We do, let's see. So we do 3, and then we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops. Then we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. And then we do, whoops, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then we're in. Yeah, it's okay. I feel like a couple of these could use, like, some more just to bulk it up, like it's thicker, just like here. I could use some too, like right there and there. Yeah, that helps. That helps a little bit. Oh, and yeah, let's do that. So we're going to I will copy you to there, and then we'll flip you. That solves part of it. And the rest of it, we're going to go into this to make sure we get it all looking correctly here. I think that was it, actually. Looks pretty done there to me. We're gonna get shot, aren't we? Okay, so next we're gonna want the hand planer. And what we're gonna do is actually no, let's think about the trim first. I am kind of feeling acacia. Let's make sure we get the direction on these correct. So go in here, put you against the wall. Yeah, it should give us what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and copy that and that and that. Get you out of here. Where's my axe? How about using unpolished sandstone for the sun? No, the sun's gonna get chiseled out. This is let a breeze through. So the sun's gonna get chiseled out, and that'll be where the breeze comes through. With the screen just sort of being here, like I was gonna like make an actual screen and punch out alternate ones, but it's gonna make it harder to see the sun pattern then. So I figure we'll just assume that the screen pattern is much finer, too fine for the chisel, and that this is certainly not opaque, even though it is opaque. It's fine. I'll cry about it later. Let's get this out of here. Once again, we're having to mix blocks the old-fashioned way. Only for this one final version of the game. Next time we update, which I don't know when that's going to be yet. It's dependent on our mods getting all fully updated. Looking forward to it. We won't get to see much of the new like content, unfortunately, but we'll at least get to see I guess basically the improvements to the gameplay. All right, so let's get this guy on and pick that guy. I'm going to go in 2 on all of these. Oops. This reminds me of doing the windows at Lupine Ridge. I spent a lot of time doing those windows by hand. These in now. There we go. How do you feel when doing this? It's fascinating to watch. I kind of get in the zone. Like, that's why I don't... When I'm chiseling like this, I don't talk a whole lot. Unless I'm, like, actively working out a design. This really gets me in the zone, really. Of, like, I'm going. You know? I'm working on a project, and it is just moving. Baby. Alright, so here's where the magic comes into play. So what we're going to do is, actually, we're going to do... Hold up. I just realized. But when we're done, none of this block will be sandstone. I didn't need sandstone. Period. Oh, well. Okay, well. See, I thought I was going to want it. I thought I was going to have, like, the outer edge be sandstone, but I was like, nah, it needs to be some other color. So that's why the frame came into play here. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to use this and do add or move matching material. Done. Look at that. I like it. All right, now we can, of course, do... Let's try it. We're going to try it with this. We're going to remove duplicate and unused materials. And that should leave us with acacia planks. Now, its name is still sandstone rock, but... yeah, sandstone rock. So we'll see if we can get the acacia to work in this. I don't know. A little dicey. Classic desert maximalism, yeah. Gin and tonic, I'm glad you like it. I could almost, you know what I could do? Just because I don't think we need the screen to go the whole way to the edge, we can eke a little bit more out of this by doing this. So a little more airflow. Doesn't change look too much, but it also just doesn't look like it cuts the ray off right there. Oh, you thought that the wood here was chert? No, this is acacia wood. Okay, yeah, let's hope that we can get this guy to do the same thing with the pantograph, which is not a guarantee. All right, so acacia going in this way. And then 3 of these. Oh, going in, I guess we'll do 1, 2, 3. And then we're... oh, I guess I could have just done this too. So we have to get these back done anyway. May as well just do that. We should be able to do this. Plop these up. Should be able to then copy. We'll do paste shape only. Oh baby. Maybe we'll do a quick flip for all these. And I think that works. Still got to figure out what to do about this doorway here. What kind of trim for it? I might... I might just trim it with maybe some andesite, and we'll do like a rounded, a little archy thing here. I was thinking brick, but brick would be kind of a pain, and it just doesn't fit the aesthetic. I mean, sure, we have ashlar, but brick is brick in the desert is, I guess, is very posh. So it would make sense that we're very rich monks here, so we'd have access to brick. I don't know. It would make it feel more like Mediterranean, like or yeah, Mediterranean to have like brickwork in here. So I'm thinking we trim it with, yeah, probably with andesite. And what we would do is go get some andesite. I realize we only have like 3 minutes left on the clock here. But I figure we can at least get it started and see if we like where it's headed. Do I have more in here? Not polished. I don't want polished. Okay, guess we're going to make some more. You had a mod set that made the chisel control V and was much slower as it had to go one voxel action at a time. Ooh, boy. Might have been whiz mods. Okay. Quarry slabs, here we go. Oh. I'm still stuck in here. There we go. I'll plop you down here. I'll get a few of these first. I'll just do... Oh, hammer, right. Sixteen's plenty. And let's do something a little bit like this. We'll do... Plop you in there. And probably... I'd like to avoid trying to having to put piece in there, but we'll probably have to. Boop. And boop. 2x2, please. Oh. Oh. Something like that. And then that. Go, and then we can do a bit of this. Cut some of this back a little bit here, like that. Go. Do you have chalk? I do have some chalk. Yeah, I'm not feeling the andesite. I almost feel like it should just be some claystone or something. Either that or we just like run the andesite into this block, which I'm not a fan of doing. I don't want to, you know. Do we like it or not? I'm going to say no to that one. Say no to that one. Reject. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll hang off on that one. I mean, one, it's past 1 o'clock, so we'll come back to this guy. I think andesite isn't quite the right color. I do think claystone might be the option there. Just sort of keep it consistent. Or maybe even like a brighter color. Bauxite might work better than that. I think it's because the blue butts right up against the brown, and it kind of it makes my eyes go ugh. Ugh. But yeah, we made some good progress today, guys. We got the design for these guys in, and moving along. We'll have to work on this joinery here. I get a bite to eat before we starve. During the outro, that'd be very annoying. We have some plans for what to do with these balconies. It's very dark. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. I had a great time building this out with you guys. And look forward to more shenanigans and building out in the near future. We should have a chores stream on Wednesday, barring any children getting horribly sick yet again. Which, you know, toddlers and preschoolers, they never get sick. No. But yeah, so we'll have a chores stream Wednesday. I have some plans for chores stream, which are not there. But they are pedals undersized and copy some stairs. And then next Sunday will be more work on this stuff and getting it moving on. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. The names you see here belong to the awesome people who are supporting the channel by joining as a channel member. And the following people have gone the extra mile to support the channel by subscribing at the Seraph tier. Their names are Elizabeth Woolley, ForeverFish14, Inger Raymond, Linda Harris, Oak Tree, Service, Tyluna, and Wade Parker. If you would like to see your name in the credits or hear me butcher your name, check out the channel memberships, which will also get you early access to videos and some other goodies. But for now, as always, my name has been Corazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.